This is Dr. Minko and reporting from Golden Harvest SDA. This is Impact Gauteng, Day 3. We have a couple of pastors that are preaching here, but the main pastor, as you know, is Ngwira. Just a bit of a highlight of what happened here today. We know in radio engineering that when things start going high, we say the decibel are increasing. And today, indeed, the decibels were increasing because what was preached behind this pulpit was really life-changing. So today, Pastor Ngwira did touch on the creation. God literally created this world in 6 days. In 6 days, not what we are thought out there in the universities and what we read there in social medias and everywhere. So God created this world in 6 literal days. And what are the takeaway from this message from my side here? So from here, so a few points. God created the world in 6 days, so we are to appreciate and be thankful of who we are. God created us fearful and wonderful, so we should stop worrying about what people think about us because we are wonderfully made. So small eyes, big nose, don't worry about that because God is the one who created you, not those people out there. Those people who talk about you, they've never created anything. So stop worrying about that. We are valuable in the eyes of God. We are valuable in the eyes of God. So again, stop worrying and be grateful of who we are, how God created you. So joining me here on my right, so I have Pastor Manyane. Pastor Manyane, please just give me a few takeaway from the message this evening.
All right, thank you so much. What I heard is what you heard. And I think it was a very important lesson. The most important part of it for me was the affirmation that came with knowing that God created me in His image. And what I heard basically was that God does not make mistakes. So no matter how I look, no matter what I have and what I don't have, it is because God by design created me that way. So that was my takeaway, that all of us are created by God, and regardless of what we have and what we don't, God created us, and as a result He loved us. And the conclusion of the pastor was that then Jesus went all the way to die for me on the cross, just as I am, just as God created me, Jesus also died for me. So that was very affirming and very encouraging. Yes, that's what I took.
Very affirming and very encouraging. The very same God who created everything is the same God who went on to die for you and for me. That's very powerful. Pastor Sibenke, so what can you tell the viewers that may be worrying about the way they look, the eyes, small noses, the ears? What can you tell those viewers about the love of God?
Probably, thank you very much. Let me start by saying my take away a wow moment from the sermon today was the fact that you can walk, Pastor Manyane, on the sea or on the ocean, and then you don't see the people. Maybe it's night. You see the footprints. That seriously tell you that there were people that moved around. There are people who left the footprints. So the earth is a footprint of God. And when we look at nature, we see the evidence of a God who created. Whether we look at ourselves the way we are, we should be able to understand, short, tall, strong, white, black, that we are created in the image of God and fearfully and wonderfully made. We are a creation of God. Thank you.
You may be wondering where we are located. We are located in Randburg, Pine 295. Pine 295, Randburg. So do come. This is only day number 3. So do come tomorrow. You will be blessed.